Hi everyone, we're going to go over the expression or the verb to throw shade. When you throw shade at somebody, you are criticizing someone or you're just kind of demonstrating contempt for this person, just an extreme dislike. So we're going to go over this. We're going to go over a few sentences using to throw shade. It's pretty easy to use. So I can just start with a subject, I. So I can say, I always throw shade. I always throw shade, and it's got to be directed towards a person. So I can say, I always throw shade at my best friend. Or I always throw shade towards my best friend. So I'm just always kind of criticizing my best friend and showing contempt for him. Now, if I'm talking to you, let's say you're always criticizing your coworkers. In that case, I can say you always, or you constantly, or you frequently. I can use any kind of these frequency adverbs to show that it happens all the time. I can say you constantly throw shade at your coworkers. You constantly throw shade at your coworkers. It could be my coworkers. I could say you always throw shade at my coworkers. So you may just not like my coworkers. You're always criticizing them. Now we can also do this in the we can also do this in kind of the progressive sense. So I can say I'm always throwing shade. Just means it continuously happens. I'm always throwing shade towards your friends. I'm always throwing shade towards your friends. I'm always throwing shade at your friends. So that's a couple of ways in which you can use this. And you can also use the same exact sentence pattern, but you can use objective pronouns. So let's say you are always criticizing me. Then I can say you always throw shade at me. You always throw shade at me, or maybe I always throw shade at you. Um, you're always throwing shade at me. You're always throwing shade at me. So it's a continuous thing. I'm constantly throwing shade towards you. So again, yeah, to throw shade, it is just really to criticize and show contempt for another person. So just to kind of nitpick at them a little bit. So that is going to conclude this lesson for throw shade, and thank you very much for following along.